Vedesangapadakramopanishadaihi Gayandiyam Samaga Dhyanavastidadgatena Manasa Pashyandiyam Yogina Yasyantam Vidusura Suragana Devaya Tasmai Namaha. Verse number 32, please. Sarganamaadirantascha Madhyam Chaivaham Arjuna Adhyatma Vidya Vidyanam Vada Pravadatamaham Aksharanam Akarosmi Dvandva Samasikasya Cha Ahameva Kalaha Dhataham Vishwato Mukha Sarganam Adirantascha Madhyam Chaivaham Arjuna Adhyatma Vidya Vidyanam Vada Pravadatamaham Aksharanam Akarosmi Dvandva Samasikasya Cha Ahameva Kshaya Kalaha Dhataham Vishwato Mukha. See, in this Vishwarupa and like Vibhuti, when Arjuna asked, O Lord, tell me your glory, in what all ways I can remember you. In reality, everything in this universe must remind you of Ishvara. But the key to that lies in seeing yourself first as the manifestation or the meaning of the word Ishvara, which includes you. That is the secret. Until I know I am the happiness, how do I ever discover that others' nature is happiness? Just think of that. If you are not sure of your own immortality, your own absolute nature, how are you going to believe that somebody is absolute? That is where many of these so-called philosophies, speculations, thoughts seem utopian, imaginary, fantasies. Because the person who preaches a philosophy and says, your body shall be young after you are 100-year-old, just think of an idea. Now the person who is preaching that himself dies when he is 80-year-old. Now where is the question of believing that the body shall be again young when you are 100-year-old? The person who talks that you are the happiness, himself is miserable. How do you believe in that person, that I am the happiness? A person who takes a medicine, his disease is not cured, but he is dead in spite of the medicine. before his death, if he prescribes you that this is the medicine you must take, how much can you rely on it? Are you getting that point, please? You are the first one to be convinced of the declarations that you are going to share with others. If you want to say somebody's happiness, first it must be true for you that I am the happiness. If I am it, there is no question of trying to convince somebody. You know that person is happiness. Why? The same I. When you say body is aging, asti, jayate, vardhate, viparinamate, apakshiyate, vinasyati iti shad vikarvat sthula sariram. Body is in a potential state in father and mother, born, then vardhate grows, viparinamate metamorphosis, changes, puberty sets in, then apakshiyate, then starts decaying, vinasyati, dying. True for me, my body, your body, everybody's body. Suppose I say, you are physically immortal. What about my body? When I am dying with a body, how can I tell somebody, you shall be alive forever with this body? Nobody is going to listen to it. If you want to say, please see everything as the expiration of God Himself, that should not be a preaching statement, a preaching statement. It must be your own anubhav. You see it for yourself. When Bhagavan says, I, this body, mind, myself included. That is why first you understand the nature of yourself. Only when you see it, then it becomes convincing for everybody else around. You cannot see God somewhere unless you see God in yourself. That is why it's a matter of faith. To worship a stone, a symbol, whether it is any symbol, all the religious symbols. Why people are fanatical? They're fanatically adhering, holding on to one symbol or the other. This is the only one. Why? They don't know. One who sees the reality for himself, any symbol is good enough, because all inclusive. I read that. So it doesn't matter what form you worship, what name you say. What time, what place, everything is divine. Maya tatam idam sarvam. By my unmanifest form, everything is pervaded. So nothing stands apart. So anything is fine, but before you see, anything and everything has the touch of divine, infinity, Ishvara, call it God, truth. Anything you like, first I must see the truth here in myself. The wave which has not yet recognized the touch of the ocean in its tiny body is not going to tell other waves that they are ocean. Understand? So the key to the whole understanding lies in you understanding yourself. That is why the first and the last, the most important vibhuti, as Bhagavan says, aham atma. Aham atma. Do you understand these two words? Aham atma. The I is the self in all the beings. Sarva bhutas astita. Bhagavan's I, consciousness everywhere. The individual I, the meaning absolute. Same awareness. Sarva bhutas astita. Beginning, middle, end. And that's what Bhagavan says now. Sarganam adirantascha. Madhyam chaivaham Arjuna. Sarganam srushtinam adihi antaha madhyama. Utpasti sthiti laya aham Arjuna. Utpatti sthiti laya. Sankalpa matrena adi. My sankalpa. That is the beginning of the whole creation. Phalarupena antaha. When you see the creation, that is the end. Kriyarupena madhya. Adi antasya madhyam cha bhutanam sarganam. The whole creation is nothing but myself. There is nothing other than it. And also, Adhyatma Vidya Vidyanam. When you say Adhyatma Vidya, Moksharthatvat Pradhanamasmi. Vidyanam. Among all types of knowledge that you pick up in life, hey Arjuna, I am the Adhyatma Vidya. Why is it so? Because when all other Vidya, all other knowledge provide you an identity, Adhyatma Vidya, self-knowledge, takes you beyond every identity. Simple explanation. When every other knowledge condemn you to an identity, the self-knowledge, the awareness, takes you beyond every identity. Same thing you can say dharma. There are many religions, many different types of faiths. When all faiths usually make you a faithful, condemn the person to a particular faith as the follower of that religion or God, in the Upanishads, Vedas, it takes you beyond all identifications, all thought. Like, it may sound little fanatic, but one sadhu was asked, why are you a Hindu? He said, because it allows me to tell that I am not a Hindu. Why? Brahman absolute. Such a beautiful statement. If it is not properly understood, right spirit, somebody says, oh, very fanatic, oh. Whereas though other religions say that, we are not talking about other stuff, don't worry about it. The greatness of this, why this guru in this tradition is so valued? Because the guru himself says, Naham guru natvam sishyaha. Chidananda rupa shivoham shivoham. Na gurur naiva sishyaha. There is no teacher, no disciple. No guru, no disciple. No teacher, no student. Chidananda rupa shivoham shivoham. You are as much auspicious Shiva as much I am. Chitra Swarupa, Ananda Swarupa. Pure consciousness, truth you are. That is why so beautiful. When in any other teaching, you cannot escape being the student of the teacher. In the teaching of self-knowledge, unless you get out of the teacher and the student relationship, be yourself, you don't understand. How beautiful, see that? A teacher is, are you getting that point, please? A teacher is somebody who points out to you, doesn't give anything to you. In every other teaching, they give something to you. You are not physics. They teach you physics. So you have to be grateful. You are not mathematics. They teach you mathematics. They introduce you to something which you are not. Better be grateful. By yourself, you shall never ever come to discover everything. So many people's contribution is needed. Whereas here, everything is in you, but you don't know it. A teacher just points out. He doesn't give it to you. Are you getting that point, please? The teacher does not, in self-knowledge, the teacher does not give this knowledge. It is already yours. Therefore, you are free from the student-teacher relationship. That is why the day of sannyas, especially. The day of sannyas, you give up, renounce everything, including the teacher. That day free, no gratitude. Ritualistically, you withdraw that gratefulness. Thereafter, the student continues to be grateful. Why? I am grateful for everybody. My first teacher, mother. Mata, Pita, Guru, Daivam. First teacher, mother. Second teacher, father. Third teacher, Guru. Because it points out to me what Daivam, Ishvara is, what truth is. Therefore, Adhyatma Vidya Vidyana. All the knowledge and the Adhyatma. So, Adhyatma Vidya in the modern university language, Adhyatma Vidya, the self-knowledge must be requirement number 1. Other knowledge is optional. You pick up whatever you want. You want to do chemistry, mathematics, history, geography, pick up whatever you like. But Adhyatma Vidya should be compulsory. Like you have got language compulsory. You study science or whatever you like. You go to a science stream, art stream. But language is compulsory. Everybody must know English. Everybody must know Oriya. Everybody must know Spanish. Whatever is your mother tongue, that you must learn. That is compulsory. Other things, optional. You want to science stream, you want art stream, you want music, dance, choose. But language, compulsory. Naturally, in the same way, the first language which should be compulsory for every human being is language of the self, who you are. Thereafter, pick up any role you like. Exactly. First to know who you are. After that, what do you want to be? Don't ask me. Oh, I want to be a locomotive driver, train driver. Go. No, I want to fly a plane. Go. No, I love to fly a kite. Go. Anything you want, but be yourself. In that there is no choice. Understand? That is why Adhyatma Vidya. Today, our generation should understand it. Unfortunately, everybody is busy. The moment you are starting a business, nobody, you step into the school, you are stepping into the college, you are starting a career. The whole motive is how quickly I can be rich, known by everybody, known to everybody, including religious pursuit. The person never understands one day the entire thing shall be meaningless. As they say, when you get into that 6 feet by 3 feet box, or you are put on the funeral pyre, what will they talk about? Not how much money you made, what things you did. And as they say, when the curtain drops, you are the only one behind the curtain. Face yourself. Ask yourself the question. While living this life, are you satisfied, contented? But all the time we are trying to impress others. How quickly my first car? How quickly my first house? Trophy wife, trophy husband, trophy house. So that everybody is impressed by my achievement. What about yourself? The world is, are you getting that? It has gone into such a mad mode. Completely mad mode. Awareness of yourself just doesn't exist anymore. Even the religions also do not do that. Most of the religions don't even talk about self-awareness. Just think of it. How many religions emphasize on self-awareness? That you must know yourself. No, you must know God. How do you know God? Without knowing yourself. But that is what the fanaticism is all about. Fanaticism is all about God. You must know about God. My God, this God. You have to believe in it. Why? They don't leave you a choice. If you don't accept it, you are a heretic, non-believer, rebellious, condemned as somebody totally heretical, rebellious person. How unfortunate. So exposed to such a religion or such type of authoritarian attitude, most people rebel against it and they end up being what? Total perverse. No rules, no regulations, no nothing. I will do what I want to do. That also doesn't solve the problem. Because to be happy, contented, settled, fearless, immortal, you don't have to do anything. Just the opposite of everything that you are dreaming. But I'll do everything to be happy. No, to be happy, you cannot do anything. To be comfortable, do everything. To be happy itself, immortal itself, you cannot do anything. But to keep the body going, make it healthy, you have to do many things in life. What a beauty. Adhyatma Vidya Vidyana. What a language, I tell you. Vada pravadatamam. This language is so sweet. Vada pravadatamam. Pravadatam aham vada. What is vada? Artha nirnaya hetutvat vada. What is vada? Artha nirnaya hetu. Vada is discussion. A discussion among the equals for artha nirnaya, in order to find out the right meaning. So pravadatam vada, among the people who are discussing to find the truth, I am the vada. Because there is other forms of discussion. What are they? Vada, jalpa, vidandanam. Vada, jalpa, vidanda. Vada is meaningful. Jalpa, vidanda are two ways of discussion which is meaningless. Jalpa means you are telling it, no? No. Jalpam, meaningless discussion. Jalpam. You say something, I say something. There is no connection. Jalpam. Garrulous, directionless, mindless, meandering speeches. Totally useless. You say something, I say something. Have you not seen sometimes people will be talking to each other? Both are talking something. Which one? Something. It's just meaningless. It's like a religious conference. Each one stands up and says, mine is the best. Why did you meet? Why did you meet? It's like Toyota car, Honda car, BMW, Mercedes, sitting down and discussing. Honda says, Honda is the best, BMW is the best, or Mercedes is Mercedes. Then why did you come? So follower of different religions, this is the best. What is this? Jalpa. Vidanda is useless. You know what does it mean? You are wrong. Why? Because you say, therefore wrong. No other logic. That is Vidanda. I mean, absolutely meaningless. Moon is 240,000 miles away. Wrong. Why? You say so. But do you have any other answer? I don't have any answer, but you are wrong. Why? You say. Whatever you say, wrong. Beautiful discussion. Vidanda. This is your belief? which is not my belief, therefore is wrong. But are you ready to think? What is there to think? If you say so, it's wrong. What is there to say? It's a religious people's discussion. Fanatic religious people. It's wrong. Why? Because you say so. Vidanda, waste. Vada, where there is a discussion among the equals, artha nirnaya hetu, to find the right meaning. And in case of Guru Shishya, it is not a vada, it is sambada. Guru Shishya sambada. Sri Krishna Arjuna sambada. Because Guru Shishya. Sambada means from the high going to low. Why? So that low is low. So that the low can come to same elevation. How long the knowledge flows? Take that example. How long the water flows? From the high level to low level, water flows. Once they are same level, will there be a flow? End. Finished. Teacher is infinity. Student is finite. Now the job of the teacher is not to keep the student infinite and himself is the only one infinity. No. The job is to flow into the student. Help him to understand. And he rises from the finite role to the infinity. Merge. Then, is there any need for communication? Na gurur naiva shishya chidananda rupa shivovam shiva. What a standpoint. The teacher is not waiting for obligation, the student is not obliged. The teacher is not waiting for gratitude, the student is not unnecessarily, slavishly grateful. That is a recognition. Okay, somebody is instrumental. Bas. A beautiful respect for the tradition. But there is no fear or dependence on the teacher because like suppose a religious faith. If you don't believe in it, you will go to hell. The teacher doesn't say that. If you don't believe in me, you will go to hell. What nonsense. Already having given him the truth, can you get angry now? There is, you are the same as anybody else is. So that, hey Arjuna, I am the Vada, the right type of discussion. Aksharanam akarosmi dvandva samasikachache varnanam aksharanam akara asmi. Effortless. Akshara. Among all the letters, I am the A. Because as effortless with which you begin your write-up. Take that A. You begin your Akshara Abhyasa. What is Akshara Abhyasa? See the beauty of this tradition. The child is initiated into Akshara Abhyas. When the children are 4-year-old, usually 4 years, 4 months, 4 days. Now it is not so. Now 2-3-year-old also must go to school, bambino, baby school. Baby is going here, 3-year-old. Already 6 months already gone. That means, my God, 2.5, 3-year-old children have started going to school. The play, game, everything is over. 4 years, 4 months, 4 days, they say. Usually those are the days. Anyway, children are going to school. And what is the Akshara Abhyas? What is Akshara Abhyas? You start learning the Akshara, the alphabet, so that ultimately you can know the Akshara, the imperishable. Akshara, the word has 2 meanings. Akshara means Varna, a letter. Akshara means also Naksharati iti Akshara, which does not perish, doesn't die, doesn't disintegrate. Imperishable. So, the purpose of starting to learn Akshara, a letter, is to ultimately understand the imperishable, the self that you are. So from the day you are initiated to the knowledge, from that day itself, there is a plan of the student, teacher for the student that shall take you to the absolute. Are you getting that point, please? How beautiful the tradition is. Start with the letter so that it can take you through to the absolute knowledge, Akshara Abhyas. But that is forgotten. Why are you studying? I want to be engineer, not immortal. I want to be PhD, Evarsius, Shastri. That is not the purpose. The purpose of learning is Adhyatma Vidya Vidyanam. Among the knowledge, I am the absolute knowledge, self-knowledge. Because it leads you to yourself, the imperishable. When you stop at that level, understand. You start studying, this is the plan. For most people, plan is not unknown, so they get themselves lost. The plan misfires. Because you end up with, you started with the purpose. You did the job, you learnt, but you did not get the result. Like there was a huge fire. There is a huge fire. So many people were stuck on the house, burning house. So shall we say, Irishman, Polishman, Sardar, which one you like? You take which one you like. Huh? Because if I say Sardar, something, it's not anything. Okay, you take. Slowly I am discovering, because I am reading so many books. You know what I am discovering? Not now, I already discovered long back. Same joke, Mullah's name, Sardar's name, Irish name, Polish name, blonde joke. Blonde means what? Blonde means pink hair. Huh? Blonde means brownish. Blonde. Brunette is black hair. Blonde is silken golden hair. Yes, like a golden hair. So all the jokes are on blonde, because usually they say blonde fellows are no good. God knows. Anyway, so the trouble is, same joke will be there. You want any pattern. Why does it take one Irishman? Why does it take 100 Irishmen to fix up a bulb? Because one has to hold the bulb, other 100 has to rotate the house. Now the same joke is, why does it take 100 Sardar to put up a bulb? One has to hold the bulb, 100 Sardar has to rotate the house. Why it takes 100 policemen to do that? Why does it take so many blondes to do it? Same thing. It depends which area you like. It's just a silly thing. Are you getting that? Point is a point you make. Thereafter doesn't matter whose name it is, okay? Understand? So, house was on fire. The Sardar rescued 6 people, but he was put into the jail. See, you are all wondering, no? He rescued 5, 6 people from the burning house, but he was jailed because he dragged all the 6 firemen outside. The purpose is fired. Are you getting that point? What is the purpose of saving people? The people are burning, not the people who are rescuing, right? What is the purpose for education? Akshara Abhyasa. To ultimately understand the Akshara. But what are you doing? Imperishable. Now you have condemned to death. Instead of making the person deathless, now everything that you have learned condemns you to death. Because an identity, a limited identity, including religions, the so-called God and the faith, because it condemns you to that faith. It gives you a limited identity. How sweet. What a tradition. You understand how human this is? Aksharanam akarosmi. Ultimately, everybody start your that when the teacher initiates this baby to the first letter A, he must know through that he should take him, lead to the imperishable, the absolute. In between, lot of relative things he has to learn, because you have to breathe, live, sustain yourself, see, hear, taste, touch, smell, perception, sensation, emotion, individuality, I thought, all these things you shall encounter on the way of your living. And crossing through these apparent barriers of identities, it shall lead you to the absolute Ishvara himself. That is the teacher. How beautiful. Who do you choose as the guide? One who knows the way to the mountain, to the top, knows where to camp, where to find water, where to find food, takes you all the way, brings you back to where you started. Suppose somebody takes you, oh, come, I'll take you there, and himself doesn't know the way. What happens? If you say, but where are we going? Don't question, follow the leader. Okay. Then you follow the leader. But after some time when you question, cannot go on like this for a long time. The person says, follow the leader. Even if you drop out, now you don't know how to go back because you are already stuck. Miss the way. You don't know, the innocence with which started, you cannot come back to innocence because you are already confused. Are you getting that point, please? Oh, how pathetic. Simple, innocent children start the journey. What all conditionings people give them? Conditionings are needed to be given for the growth. But you lead them on, telling that everything shall be wonderful. Every step, the person discovers confusion. You finish your education, don't know how to live. Got a job, don't know how to deal with it. Interact with people, don't know what to do. Meet a boy or a girl, headache. Children come, headache. Nothing the person knows about himself. Then hold on to a belief system. Instead of the system protecting you, you have to defend the system. End up as a fanatic adherent. Where do you go? Even if you want to drop out, you cannot drop out because already confused. Understand? Even dropping out doesn't solve the problem. That is why to come across a guide, a guru, a teacher, a tradition, which starts with akara, goes through all possible identities, helps you to go beyond, help you to see yourself as you are. You began with innocence, born of ignorance. You end up with innocence, born of wisdom. In between, so many roles are played. How beautiful. Think. Aksharanam akarosmi. Dvandva samasikasacha. Hey Arjuna, among the dvandva samasa in English, I don't know. What is samasa in English? Compound. Okay. And the compound, okay, I am the dvandva samasa. Please see how it is. It's a nice story. Dvandva samasa. There are so many samasa, Madhyapadalopi, Karmadhara, these are all samasa, so many samasa are there. This dvandva samasa is famous. Why? Because the story is Narada, Devarshinam, Narada. Skanda's name is Devasanabadi. Skanda. Kartika is known as Devasanabadi. Shankara has commented that Devasanabadi. Anyway, see. So, Narada is among the rishis, the divine rishis. I am Narada. This Narada is nutcut, very naughty. he enjoys creating a quarrel. He'll create a quarrel and from a distance he'll watch that whole fight. Very not caught, very naughty. So he'll go and tell Brahma, Shiva is saying he is greater than you. Until he gets angry, he will be going on poking at. And he'll tell Brahma, he'll go and tell Shiva, Brahma is telling he is greater than you. Now Shiva and Brahma will have a fight, so he'll stand there and watch it. He'll tell Vishnu, Lakshmi, no good. She doesn't like you. Go tell Lakshmi, Vishnu is useless. So then husband and wife fight, he stand there and enjoy. Naughty. So one day, this Rama and Ishvara, Rama is Vishnu and Shiva, they were talking. This is Mahabharata, this is Ramayana story. When Rama established the Setuvandha, Rameswara. Rameswara, you know Rameswara, no? Rameswara, yes, Rameswara temple, very beautiful. You must go and see that, Rameswara temple. Rama is supposed to have worshipped Ishvara there, Shiva. Now when Rama establishes that we want to start that bridge, Setuvandha, he worships Shiva. Now Shiva feels uncomfortable. What is this? Rama is Vishnu, why is he worshipping me? Then Rama says, look, you should not feel uncomfortable. You are Rameswara, because Ramasya Ishvara, Shashti Tat Purusha. Ramasya Ishvara, you are the God of Rama. So that is why this place is Rameswara. He said, no. It is Bahubrihi. Ramo Ishvaro Yasya. For whom Rama is God, he is Rameswara. My name is Rameswara because Ramo Ishvaro Yasya. For whom Rama is the Ishvara. This is the same word, you see the meaning. Ramasya Ishvara or Ramo Ishvaro Yasya. You are a God of Rama, therefore Rameswara. Now both are telling you are my God, you are my God. It's like modern day courtesy. Pehle aap, first you. The both are standing, first you. Are somebody has to go, move. No, first you. Now house is on fire. Suppose house is on fire, you have to first you. Then dinner has to be served. Give him first. Then he's taking that, no, give him first. No, give him first. What will happen? The fellow is serving, he'll be tired, he'll go. Isn't it? Now same way. Bhagavan, now this is a beautiful argument, discussion. Ramo Ishvara Yasya, you are my God. Ramasya Ishvara, therefore. No, Ramo Ishvara Yasya, for whom Rama is, therefore I shall respect you. When they were fighting like this, Narada not only sometimes after enjoying the fight, comes back and solves it also. Not like you are God, Rama is your God, or for whom Rama is God, or you are Rama's God. Both are wrong. Dvandva samasya. Ramasya asau Ishvarasya Rameswara. That he who is Rama indeed is Ishvara. He who indeed Ishvara indeed is Rama. Both are one and the same. Dvandva samasa ayam. I am Dvandva samasa. Meaning I am the Rama, I am the Ishvara, I am everything. Samasa cha ahameva akshaya kalaha. I am the timeless time. Akshaya Kala. I am the time. Kala Kalayati. That which eats everything. Kalasya pi kalosmi. Akshaya Kala. Then Akshinaha Kala Prasiddha. Kshanadi. Kalasya eva Kalasmi. I am endless time, or I am the devourer of time. I eat the entire time. I am the timeless existence. That indeed is I am. Which I is timeless. The meaning of the word aham, kalatite, beyond time. Past, present, future, childhood, youth, old age, nothing there existing. That indeed I am. Dhataham Vishwato Mukha. Aham Dhata Karma Phalasya Vidhata Sarva Jagatehe Jagataha for the entire creation. Karma Phaladhata. Any result that comes out of every action, I give it. I am the Prabhu, the master of this universe. Vishwato Mukha, Sarvato Mukha. In all forms, all names, I am the one existing. Okay, are we telling? Then he says, read. Mrityu sarvaharaschaham udbhavasya bhavishyatam kirti sri vakchanarinam smriti medha dhruti kshamam bruhat sama tatha samnam Gayatri chandasamaham Masana margasirshoham Ritunam kusumakaraha Mrityu sarvaharaschaham Udbhavasya bhavishyatam Kirti Sri Vakchanarinam Smriti Medha Dhriti Kshamam Bruhat Sama Tathanam Samnam Gayatri Chandasamaham Masana Margasirshoham Ritunam kusumakaraha Mrityu sarvaharaschaham. Here Arjuna, aham mrityu sarvaharaha. What is the sarvahara? Dhanadiharaha, pranaharaha, sarvaharaha. I loot everything. Dhanadiharaha, pranaharaha, wealth, putra, mitra, kalatradi, all the human relationship, I eat up. The father is gone, therefore son in you shall die. Mother is gone, I'll take it away. See the beauty other way. Eh? Death, what a blessing it is. Think. Just think. How nice. Birth of a relationship means birth of a new identity. Until you marry somebody, you are not a husband or a wife. Birth of a relationship, you love somebody. You become a lover or a beloved. Lover or a beloved. Until you start your education, you are not educated. It begins. And as inevitable it is in the creation, it also comes to an end. When you are born, your father gets that man and that woman who was so far only husband and wife suddenly become father, mother. If you go away, the role of father, mother passes. Or if the father or mother pass away, your role also dies away. Think. Sannyasa is giving up before you die. Are you getting that point, please? Sannyasa, when you choose to renounce all your roles. My parents are there, but no more I am the child. My guru is there, but no more I am a disciple. The person whom I love is there, but not I am a lover or a beloved. I love everybody. I am the truth, the absolute. Riches are there, I am not rich. Poverty is there, I am not poor. Body is there, but I am neither young or old, timeless. This is sannyas. Are you getting that? So beautiful. When you give up pleasure, when you are made to give up pain, are you getting that? When time snatches, that's why yogena antestyanustyajam, Raghuvansa Kalidasa writes about the Raghuvamsa kings. Their life was so organized. Saisave adhita vidyanam. Study when you are a child. Yauvane vishayishinam. In youth, enjoying the legitimate pleasures of life. Vardhakye munivrittinam. In old age, renunciation, munivritti. Contemplation, understanding yourself. Ante, at the end, yogena stanutyajam. By yoga, you give up the body. There is a difference between your giving up the body and the body giving you up. When body gives you up, you are frightened. When you give up the body, when you give up your ornaments, your wealth, it's a pleasure. On a gunpoint, you are made to give up. You don't like it. Death snatches, therefore relationship breaks. That is pathetic. Long before death snatches it, you have counteracted it inside. Aham Brahmasmi. Na mata, na pita, na guru, na bandhu, na sakha, na nothing. Why? I am not there. Chidananda Rupa Shivo Vam Shivo. So, death helps us to snatch our role also. Are you getting that point, please? When parents go away, whose child you are? I am, but I can't say I am a child. Of whom? Son of whom? He is not there. Nobody to call you a son anymore. Both father and mother goes. The wife is gone. Whose husband you are? The husband is gone. Whose wife you are? The children are dead. What father and mother you are? So death snatches your relationship. That is why people cannot take it. Because once that role is taken away, they don't know what to do. I am no more the son, no more the husband, no more the wife. So long I was playing the role of a husband, playing the role of a wife, losing myself in a relationship, lover or beloved, rich or poor, educated or uneducated, win a job. Now when it's taken away, suddenly you are thrown back to your lap. You don't know what to do. Are you getting that? When a role is disturbed, how people are disturbed? Because suddenly you don't know what to do. Previously you are coming back home to a wife, to a husband, to a child, to a family. Now your family is broken. The husband is run away with somebody, or woman run away with somebody. The child is gone somewhere. You cannot come back home. What home? There is no wife, no husband, no child. Oh, Swamiji, I want to sell that house. Why? When I go there, I remember this. It pains my heart. True. Are you getting that? In a relationship, when dies, oh, it's so beautiful. Death throws us back to ourselves. That's why you don't like the death. Inauspicious, pain. In reality, death is a great teacher. Because it is taking you back to yourself, but you are resisting not to go back. You see that? When the death is, are you getting that? When a relationship breaks, what does it mean? It is throwing you back to yourself. But you are not interested to go back to yourself. So you want a new relationship. You want a new role. See that? It's just like your senses. When the eyes are losing their capacity, the purpose is go back. Ears cannot hear from a distance, go back. Everything is taking you inside as the old age comes in. When the person puts on a specs, looks out. Hearing aid, wants to hear everything. Should not eat more, so tooth is gone. Put the false teeth, eat everything. See the nature's arrangement, taking you back to yourself. But you are resisting the nature's arrangement. Taking care of the body is different from indulging in the body. Taking care of the body, beautiful body, take care of it. But that identification, I want to see, hear, taste, touch. Same way, relationship breaks down. That moment, you are thrown back to yourself. That is why people can't even meditate. Because meditation means nothing else you are supposed to do. Think, you are not supposed to do anything. First time you are facing your thought. The moment you, in the name of meditation, when you close your eyes, you are facing your thought for the first time. That is why people cannot sit down quietly, resisting. Close your eyes and see how long can you sit down. When morning I asked you to come there, you choose. But when you sit down, don't go there, you have to close your eyes. You can do that also. But simultaneously you can see Vishwarupa, the whole vastness of it, the breeze, the morning breeze, the sunrise, is a cosmic event. The sun is rising, breeze is blowing, huge mountain, sky, Vishwarupa. Then close your eyes, nothing. So you can alternatively close your eyes, open your eyes, close your eyes, open your eyes. See that. Meditation does not mean closing your eyes even in the most beautiful spectacle is playing itself out. Meditation is shutting up your eyes when wonderful things are happening around. Not listening to the music, divine music being played, but I am meditation. What are you talking? See that and appreciate. Be with yourself. So the first time when you are closing the eyes, why people find it difficult? They have to face themselves. Death brings you face to face with yourself. Because previously you lost yourself in so many roles. Now the relationship broken, I don't know what to do. Whom to write, whom to talk to, whom to fight with, whom to live with, whom to ring up, whom to send SMS. Alone. Whom to send the email, whom to relate. That is the time you just imagine yourself in a relationship like that. You have nobody to send an SMS, nobody to send email, nobody to phone to, nobody to talk to. How do you feel? If you still feel great, you know yourself. If you feel restless, you don't know yourself. Even the body is going to die. Let it. You are not dependent on anything whatsoever. Outside, inside. Outside in an object, inside in a thought. But suppose that restlessness comes. Understand? Then you have to look it again. If you choose to feel restless, choice is yours again. To a free person, what can you dictate? But understand the point where no time you are restless with yourself. Because when every role goes away, that also doesn't matter. Mrityu, sarvaharashchaham, dhanahara, pranahara, like a doctor. There is a Sanskrit shloka which says, Vaidyaraja namastubhyam. Hey Vaidyaraja, O king of the physicians, I prostrate to you. Namaskar. O doctor, I prostrate to you. Why? Yamaraja sahodara. You are the brother of the Lord Death. O doctor, my namaskar to you. Because you are the brother of Lord Death. But there is a difference. Yamastu pranani hanti. Yama, the Lord Death takes only prana. only the life. You prananicha dhananicha. You take the life, take the wealth. So, present day doctors are really Yamaraja Sahodara. You lose all your money, by the time you are dead, your money also is gone. Like a doctor told, "Are you all right today?" He said, "Yes, doctor, I was really lying down. When I came to your house, came to your hospital, I was sick. I was lying in the bed. And you kept your promise. You told me you will make me walk. And really, you are making me walk now. Because I sold my car to pay you." You really make me walk now. I have to sell my car to pay Yamaraj Saudar. Anyway, Mrityu sarvarasya udbhavasya bhavishyatam. Bhavishyatam udbhava. From me, everything that comes yet to come, I am. From me, everything comes. Or Mrityu sarvara also. Pralaya sarvahara iti. Pralaye sarvaharanat sarvahara. When there is a total dissolution, everything comes back to me. I am this sarvahara. Bhavascha udbhavishyatam udbhavascha. And anything that comes out comes from me, the totality. There is no other source. Kirti, Shri, Vak, Smruti, Medha, Dhruti, Kshama, Strinam. Among the Stris, women, I am this. I am the best of the women. And what is the best of the women? Kirti, glory. Shri, Lakshmi. Vak, speech. Smruti, memory. Medha, Gantadharana Shakti, the capacity to remember and deliver. You may remember things quickly, but can you bring it back at right time? That is Smruti, Medha. Dhriti, Dhriti means patience. Capacity to stand by any type of situation in life. And therefore, Kshama, forgiveness. These are beautiful qualities. And these are feminine. See that? That is why Ardhanarishwara. Every man should have feminine qualities. Every woman should have the masculine quality also. Combination should be there. Then only you will be a beautiful person. Masculine, too arrogant. Che. Feminine, no. Decisive woman. Rare combination. Soft man. Rare combination. To be powerful and forgiving. To be soft and not to be indecisive. It's usually soft people, shall you do that? Do that? No, you should not do it. Okay, not necessary to do it. Because soft. Decisive, this must be done. But this is wrong. This must be done. Why? I said so. Ah, boy. Combination. They are very strong. Very forgiving. Accepting things as it is, but strong in your decision also. Anyway, so, I am that. Kirti, Sri, Vak, wherever you see this, hey Arjuna, this is myself. Naturally comes from the absolute. Absolute glory from me. We saw that, no, before, that while he said that in the 9th chapter, I think you saw that, Yat karosi, all the qualifications, whatever you see that, hey Arjuna, it comes from me. All the gunas. Same thing here it talks about. And then, so Sri, Lakshmi, what is prosperity? Absolute yourself. Vak. Any other things you come to talk, it will come to an end. Talking about yourself, endless. never ending. Being with yourself, your memory is amazing. Because there is no, you don't know why people don't remember things. Because of the preoccupation. When your mind is preoccupied, you cannot remember things. It is like taking a photo on a photograph. You take a photograph on a photograph, what will happen? Print on something which is already printed. Printing something on which something already printed. You will lose the clarity of both. When you are preoccupied, your memory doesn't work. Always miserable or distracted by something. When you listen, nothing comes. When a photographic memory means what? Snaps. As you see it, listen it, hear it, taste it, it goes. Why? There is no preoccupation. Contemplation also becomes easier because unadulterated, unmixed perception. That is medha, smriti. Dhruti, patience, comes from the, again, absolute knowledge. So happy with yourself. Your threshold increases. What is the threshold of the infinity? How much can you take? Any amount. Tasmat kshama. Therefore, forgiving comes naturally to you. Naturally forgiving. Okay, give a chance. Doesn't matter. Okay, having told this, then Bhagavan says like, among the Samaveda we shall see tomorrow morning we shall finish it up. It's very nice, beautiful. Okay, close your eyes please. The whole purpose of this is, in every moment of your life, you remember yourself, therefore remember God, Ishvara. Remembering yourself is not a job. Remembering something is a job because a thought has to be brought. To be yourself, a thought is not needed. Like to be the silence, no sound is required. To be conscious, you don't need a thought. And if a thought comes, it reminds of yourself.